Alright, before we even start this video, I want to go ahead and say I did make a mistake about the Pittsburgh and Washington Redskins score. I said Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Washington Redskins 38-10, where in reality it was actually Pittsburgh Steelers beating the Washington Redskins by 38-16. Just a little human error, but I want to make that correction. Enjoy the video. Grown man business. Grown man business. Got another episode of Red Ghost Sports Talk. I'm your host, Red Ghost. Oh man, Monday Night Football, baby. Monday Night Football. We had a double hitter, man, for Monday Night Football. Pittsburgh Steelers against the Washington Redskins. LA Rams against San Francisco 49ers. Pittsburgh, they beat the Redskins. I think it was like 38-10, something like that. Antonio Brown versus Josh Norman. Antonio Brown won. Okay, well, let's just talk about this, man. The Steelers look pretty good, man. They did what I expected them to do. They played a good game. We all know Redskins are still building, still trying to find their identity. They got Kirk Cousins under the franchise tag. They still got a lot of work. D'Angelo Williams, the running back for the Steelers, went off, man. He had him like 2 touchdowns, 125 yards. He did good, man. He went off. Roethlisberger, of course he did good. He threw like 2 or 3 touchdowns. Antonio Brown caught 2 touchdowns. He had over 100 yards. For the Redskins, Josh Norman, what I think is going to be a problem with Josh Norman over there with the Redskins, they only have him on the left side. That's going to be a problem. The type of money they paying him, he need to be with the best receiver. Point blank, period. Just having him on the left side, it's not going to work. All they did was put Antonio Brown on the right side where, he's on, Josh Norman is on the right side of the offense. Defensive-wise, from that angle, he's on the left side. But you're looking at the offense side, he's on the right side. So Pittsburgh put Antonio Brown on the left side most of the time. They rotated him all over. He did get a couple catches against Josh Norman. Josh Norman knocked down a pass when he did guard him. But for the most part, Pittsburgh put Antonio Brown on the left side. And he just ran past number 26. I don't think he's a rookie. I think he's like a second-year pro or something like that. He's a young guy, man. He got used up yesterday. And that's going to be a problem. For the Redskins, they need... And I think they'll make that adjustment. Because you can't pay this guy all that money. And he's not covering the best receiver. Antonio Brown just ran past number 26. I got to get his name. But anyway, it was a good game. Pittsburgh did good, man. They did good. Redskins, they still have a lot of work to do. Now, San Francisco 49ers and LA Rams, it was a shutout, man. It was a shutout. San Francisco, the 49ers beat the Rams 28-0. And it was bad, man. It was pretty bad. Colin Kaepernick, he did his protest. He kneeled down on one knee alongside his safety, his strong safety, another guy. I gotta get his name. But protests is going all over the league right now. We've seen a lot of them kneel on one knee, and even on 9/11, the memorial of 9/11, and we've seen some stand with their right fist in the air, and I like that too. At the same time, they show respect to the ones of 9/11, all the victims, everything that happened with that. At the same time, they still showing their protest. And they still showing their spirit and what they feel needs to be done, and it needs to be done right. So I like that also. Now, as far as the game's concerned, Blaine Gabbert did pretty good as the starting quarterback of San Francisco 49ers. Colin Kaepernick is the backup, and a lot of people giving him a lot of hard time, a lot of heat because he's the backup, saying you're just a backup, sit back, shut up, play and shut up, and this and that. That's bullshit. But Blaine Gabbert, he did good, man. He made some wise decisions, and I can't say where it was the Rams. The Rams have a good defense. The Rams has a physical defense, and I like that. So, yeah, man. LA Rams, they got shut out, man. I don't know what to say. They still in the rebuilding stage. Todd Gurley had the worst game probably of his whole NFL career. You know, he is the defending or the last year offensive player, offensive rookie of the year, but he only had 47 yards with 17 carries. That wasn't good, you know. They didn't play him that much in the preseason. They kept him on the sideline. They probably played him for like one series and put him on the sideline. But they got to get him back in football shape. He seemed kind of slow. He seemed kind of fatigued. He was frustrated, but he seemed kind of out of sync with the players. So I didn't like that, man. So they got to get him caught up. They got to get him back in football shape, football ready, man. But tell you the truth, if the LA Rams do not become like a 8-8 record type team, a 9-7 record type team, a 10-6 record type team this year, Jeff Fisher will be fired. He will not be a LA Rams coach after this season. If they don't have a winning season, or if they don't have like a 500 type season, you know, with they 8-8. But they gotta do something, man. Jeff Fisher haven't had a winning season since he been the head coach of the Rams, and that's not good, man. So, and just to be honest, Monday Night Football was a little boring. I don't know if anybody else felt that, but it was kind of boring. You know, Pittsburgh, they played the Redskins. That was cool. It was all right. It started off interesting in the first half, but the second half was kind of, I was dozing off. You know, the Rams and 49ers, it was definitely boring after a while. After the second half, I was dozing off. I wasn't excited, man. This is Monday Night Football. This is when you got to play your best. You got to leave everything out on that field, man. And it wasn't like that at the beginning of the Monday Night Football 2016 season. So let's talk about it, man. What's y'all opinions? How y'all feel about Monday Night Football? Who y'all like? What y'all seen? You know, let's talk about this, baby. Oh, yeah. We still growing. We at like 362. Our next goal is 400 subscribers. We at 362. We still growing, baby. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate everybody, man. Respect each other. Respect my channel. Respect me. Respect football, baby. It's nothing but love. Grown man business.